Hi everyone, I'm Sarig, founder and CEO of Datorama. Tell you a bit about us today. So what we do basically is we create intelligence for marketing. And what our platform does is basically centralizing all of your data, everything that you as a marketer needs to be able to optimize and increase your performance over the entire landscape of marketing. At a glance, we're 5 years old, growing pretty quickly, over actually 250 people now, working with thousands of brands, agencies, publishers globally. Some of the biggest really trust us with their marketing budgets and analysis, really a lot of different verticals. And I'm going to tell you a bit about how we solve their problems, but before that, I want to show you a typical day in a marketer's life pre-Datorama. Yeah, so pretty complex, pretty intensive work. And when you're a marketer today, you're responsible for really making an impact on the business. So it's not only about spending money anymore, it's about how do you actually optimize, create impact on performance, loyalty, and optimization across all of your marketing data. For marketers today, the world is extremely complex and difficult to handle. If you're creating different campaigns across different geographies, trying to optimize all those different technologies, try new messages, reaching all sorts of different audiences, very, very difficult thing to understand. And then if you don't have a unified view across everything that you do, probably leaving a lot of money on the table. If you ask yourselves how many of your decisions as a marketer you're actually making based on real data, something that's accurate, real time, probably a lot less than you want to. And even the decisions and the data you do have, it's not always the complete picture. It's not always completely optimized. Actually, a recent study by IBM found that only 30% of organizations define themselves as being data-driven in their approach to marketing. So really, marketing and marketers are becoming bigger partners in the business and are being accountable and being held responsible for driving more and more of the business. And as our customers are becoming more, I would say, advanced in their approach, there are much more or many more channels that we can reach them in, and many more technologies that we engage with them through. All of that is being done in what we call the speed of marketing. So it's really important for marketers to stay up to date, to drive fast. We actually looked at clients working with us. On average, a client works over the first 12 months of working with Datorama, they add on average 70 new data sources, with some of them adding as many as over 1,000 a year. So really, for marketers, it's time. Marketers are looking for a solution for those challenges, and we like to think that that's where we help, that's where we come in. What we're doing in Datorama is really creating a smart, technology-driven way for non-technical users, so marketers can use it without IT, without long development projects, help them connect and unify all of their data, bring it to one place, create one source of truth, and on top of that, give them the suite of tools to really make an impact and understand what's going on. So understand what spend is making the biggest impact, optimize that, and even take actions based on those insights. If you look at the world as a marketer sees through the Datorama lens, what we really do for them is really bring in data from whatever data source. The idea is that we've created a pretty smart technology that helps marketers, again, non-technical users, to collect all of their data, whether it's data that's coming from in-house databases, all sorts of marketing tools, centralize it in one place, and unify it in a way that makes sense to that specific marketer. If you ask me how Google, Facebook, data comes together along with out-of-home advertising and the content that you're creating as a marketer, I would say that there is no one way of doing that. Every marketer looks at the world a bit differently. So we couldn't really build a solution that will fit everyone. Instead, we created a technology that makes it easy to adjust. Every marketer brings the data in, the data model is being built for specifically for that marketer. given the fact that we're focused only on marketing, we use a lot of machine learning in our technology. Thousands of users are integrating new data sources into Datorama every day. It makes it easy for us or for the technology to make good recommendations and to bring up a lot of value to marketers. On top of that, we provide a full suite of solutions, anything from reports and dashboards, but also creating goals, new generation of insights where our technology really looks into the data. Again, since we're marketing focused, we can really build thousands of different simulations, run it for our clients, and come up with interesting insights. Not just anomaly detection, but really deep insights that helps drives better marketing performance, and even allow clients and marketers to drive actions through the platform, so trigger actions in other platforms through Datorama. For a marketer, with the Datorama implemented, the worlds look a bit different. Everything is in order. They have one source of truth. Now, keep in mind that even when you have everything in one place, you continuously, as a marketer, try new stuff. You try new messages. You try to come up with new audiences, always checking what's most effective. But once you have that baseline, everything is connected, everything is integrated, you can make those changes, and the platform will adapt with you, always giving you a good insight into what's working and what's not working. This is a post-Datorama day.
Alexa, ask Datorama's brain to tell me about my goals.
You have 3 overperforming goals and 3 underperforming goals. Your underperforming goals are for conversion rate. I have sent your campaign breakdown dashboard via Slack.
Our conversion rate is pulling down our ROI for performance. Where do you think we can optimize?
Well, Datorama Genius is showing these optimization paths, and it looks like this creative and audience is performing below the average. So the nature creative is really where we should be spending.
Alexa, pause campaigns with creative family video and audience 24 to 35-year-old.
I am pausing 3 campaigns.
I'll connect with the marketing and agency teams via Slack.
Great work today. Let's meet again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Bye, Alexa.
See you tomorrow.
So it's not just a vision, right? That's what people actually do with our platform. Instead of just creating dashboards and reports, the platform can now give you insights in real time. Some of that coming through Alexa, some of that coming through our Genius, real-time insights. I'm going to finish up with a real-world example of one of our big clients. That client has been looking to unify their conversation with their customers across all channels, across hundreds of different, they have hundreds of different marketers working for them. They're working across tons of different geographies with as many as 1,800 data sources integrated and creating one coherent view of the customer. So that's the problem they've approached us with. Happy to say that after a year of working with us, they really increased their marketing ROI by 40%, some of them being driven by just a lower cost for their marketing spend. Some of that is driven by better performance. Overall, doubling the return rate of customers to over 95%. Now working with us globally, and that's what allows us, or that's why the reason they've been identifying us as really a critical part of their marketing technology stack. To sum it up, we've been growing quickly. We've been getting good coverage from analysts in the industry. Overall, creating a lot of value for a lot of customers constantly. So just to sum up, I would say that for marketers being challenged with those challenges that we've just described, marketing intelligence is probably the way to go, being data-driven. And for those who are looking the best solution in there, Datorama is probably their solution. Thank you very much.